Hello, statistics students. Here's another video on the analysis of variance. Example 1. Comparing F values from box plots. Refer to the figure below. Assume all distributions are symmetric. Therefore, the sample mean and the median, which we can see by the center lines in these box plots, are all equal to the mean. So the median and the mean are the same. So we can compare the means by looking at the median. So imagine carrying out two ANOVAs. The first compares the means based on samples A, B, and C. So this is the first ANOVA. And another ANOVA that's based on samples L, M, and N. So this is the second ANOVA. One of the calculated values of the F statistic is 9.38. And the other one is an F statistic of 150. Which value is which? And explain. So recall that the F statistic is a comparison of looking at the variation between the groups divided by the variation within the groups. And so in the ANOVA for A, B, and C, the variation between the groups is looking at how the difference in these means are. So we can see that these means are fairly close together, whereas in L, M, and N, these means differ further. So in A, B, and C, in the first ANOVA, the variation between the groups looking at the means is small in comparison to the variation between the groups. In the second ANOVA, we'll say that this is big. The variation within the groups is the same for all, or similar, very close for all of these box plots. So since the second ANOVA would have a bigger number in the numerator for the F statistic, the second one is going to have the larger F statistic, 150, whereas the first ANOVA, since the variation between the groups, the means are not that different, doesn't give us that large of a test statistic as the other one, because this time it would be a smaller number divided by some number that's very similar to both of those. So the ANOVA based on samples A, B, and C is going to be smaller than the ANOVA, the F statistic from the ANOVA comparing A, B, and C is going to be smaller than the F statistic compared or taken from the ANOVA comparing L, M, and N. And this concludes the video for the analysis of variance example 1.